4 of my AC Milan career mode. Have I even signed anyone in this season yet? Oh, in this window. I've literally just realised that my fucking... I literally just realised that my backup goalkeeper is this guy and I signed him. All across the alien nation, and I'm never meant to be okay. The television. Right, so guys, we are on 12 million. Andrew Dallas is that? Andrew Dallas plays for Cambridge. He looks like a decent player. AC Milan's actually signed decent players. I actually want to know who AC Milan's signed, because they look like they're on a roll with all the signings they've made. They've signed Ake, fucking hell man. They've signed Ake, they've signed Marcus Alonso, they've signed Aspilicueta, they signed this guy. AC Milan's made good signings. I don't know if this guy was already with him, but if he wasn't, they've signed him. Alright, Lewis. Gaz isn't joining because he says I called him names yesterday. I'm doing my AC Milan career, my fucking Aston Villa career. And explain to him what I've got so he stops calling me names as well. I could sign Joe Gomez as a backup centre back. I could bring some of these players in pre-contract. But I don't know if that would... Oh, I'm in the middle of doing this right now. I don't know. I want to sign fucking pre-contracts, but I don't know if it'll be realistic. Like Blasi Matuidi, Jose Callejon, Ericsson. Yo Jay, what's happening? Welcome to the stream. Not seen you in the stream in a long time. Right, so I'm gonna try and bring in João Moutinho just for one season. Or does he have a party? Right. Jose Callejon. I'm just making some pre-contract negotiations. Wow man, why does it have to be a fanny? If he doesn't join this time, then just forget about it. I won't. Player chat, Calabria. Boss wanted to say a big thank you for my recent choices in the team. I'm much happier in that respect now. Yeah, Calabria doesn't want to leave. There we go. Ajax want Gulibert for 11 million. I would sell him if I had 3 right backs. Wait, I could sell him for about 15 million, then go in for their right back, who's younger. Mate, if you just give me 15 million, then I'll go in for your right back who's younger, who's about 22 or 23. I like, see how when you're going to make negotiations, I like the wee fucking scenery they've got in that apartment. The wee fucking background scenery. Like fucking AC Milan on this career mode's made good signings. They've signed like half the Chelsea squad. They've signed like, well, no half the Chelsea squad, they've only signed like 3 players for Chelsea. Former Chelsea Ake, then Aspilicueta and Marcus Alonso. So they've signed 2 fucking Chelsea players for their fullbacks. There we go, João Moutinho looks like he's joining next season along with Jose Callejon. Although I think it's unrealistic. We can sell Keegan Davis to that Polish team for 1 million. I still don't know whether I should tell Gaz or whether he'd fucking not believe me. So guys, I'm simming this game against Man City. Let's see if we win. Oh, we lost 2-1. Obviously we would lose. Aguero and Sane scored. And then Cengiz Under scored to make it 2-1. Right, so television dreams of tomorrow. Douglas Luiz wants to play more. Douglas Luiz, Soares de Paulo. I'm gonna get a new striker, and it would either be Soares or someone else. Wait, and I Right, so Jacob Ramsey wants. Right, there's hundreds of weird teams that want Jacob Ramsey if they keep coming in. Right, so how many teams have fucking actually tried to send Jacob Ramsey out on loan? Right, so good strikers. So let's go with Soares, for Porto. What is his first name? Francisco, I think. Yeah, it's Francisco, and he's recently joined fucking Udinese. So I can't go with him. Kevin Lasagna. He's moved to fucking Olympic Lyon. Hey, I need a new striker to partner up with fucking Wesley. Whenever I've done it. I don't know. I I could go in for Leo Bonatini. Is Leo Bonatini any good? 25. Is he shite? Adama's not a striker. Yeah. Don't know. Is Raul Jimenez on a permanent? Because if he is, I could try and go in for him. Who? Yeah. I need a striker. Where the fuck is he? $6 mil for Haluzik. How do you spell his second name? L. H. L. Wait. Hellhat. H. L. O. He isn't in the game. No, Haluzik. No, I'm on about fucking that Hatteron guy. How do you spell his second name? I-H. A-T-T. What team does he play for? Because he's no coming up. I just put El Hatter in and it didn't come up. What team does he play for? Eredivisie PSV. Afalai plays for this team, he's back in Netherlands again. Here he is. Mohammed, a Hataran. Anyone else? Anyone else? I've got him. I put in a bid for him. $6 months left in his contract. I could get him on a free contract anyway. I don't need to offer him anything apart from fucking wages if he's a free contract. It says it says he's got 6 months left, but it doesn't let me go in for like buy now and things. I'm gonna offer a shite player who I don't need. So let's go 1.3, see if they want him. 1.3, there we go. do 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 do. Javier Hernandez. I was thinking about bringing in Gibbs White as well. Let's get Hatter on for 2 mil. And what, Ruben Vinagre, would he be realistic for Aston Villa? I need to fucking shorten down my fucking transfer list a wee bit. Like Lucas Piazza, he could be a realistic move to Aston Villa, because if they signed Douglas Luiz, then they could sign him, because it's a Brazilian teammate. Yeah. This guy for fucking Barnsley looks terrible. I'm bringing in that Claude Maurice guy. I'll swap him out for fucking El Ghazi. And have him as a backup to Trezeguet. What objective are you doing? Don't you need Salah to do that? Because it says you need to assist with an Egyptian player. It says you need to assist with an Egyptian player, just get Mohamed El Neni. You don't actually need Salah for Salah's story. Right, so let's offer 5 million for Gibbs White. I would go in for Solly March, but he's 25 and he's only 75 rated, so he's useless. Because Trezeguet's younger and he's higher rated. Or I could go in for David Brooks, because he's 22 and he's 78. Lewis Cook. Why should I join party? David Silva. It looks like he's due to retire because he's 34. They don't have David Silva's game face in this game this year, which is a bit stupid. What's the point in having a player but not having their game face? Jose Callejon. He's running away, he's running away, running away, he's running away. Right, so I'm gonna sim a couple seasons. Oh, not sim couple seasons, sim couple days, and then we've got this game against Watford again. Lucas Piazon is happy to accept his deal to come to Aston Villa. Mason Greenwood's on his way here as well, 68 rated. I don't know whether I need Lucas Piazon or not, because he's 25 and he's 72 rated. And if I do get him, then that's a waste of 47.5 grand, because he'd probably do shite. He'll possibly do now, like fucking just sit there and dance. I think, well, I wouldn't need him anyway, because Adam Halozek can play at right mid, or he can also play as a striker as well. Chinks under. I need to win this against Watford. Yes, we beat them 3-1. We're through in the FA Cup. Final scout report on Adam Halozek. It says Adam Halozek is 72 rated and he's only 17. That's actually decent. 72 rated for a 17-year-old. I think this guy's the fucking most talented hidden gem we haven't fucking known about. Let's check Halozek's potential. Adam Halozek could get to a fucking 86 potential from a 72. So that's pretty decent. 86 potential, I want him in my squad then. Because if I keep training him, he could get to that. And now the day. Fuck, I need to make my bloody team of the week predictions today, or I'll have no time left. This Alexis Claude Maurice is 86 potential. So sign him and use him as a backup. I need somebody to heal, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. I had a fucking German guy and I'm like, is this Oktoberfest objective worth it? I'm like, no, so I just sold the German guy. Shite packs you get for it anyway. Shite packs you get for it anyway. And I don't even know what rating Gibbs White is, because I've not signed him yet. 71? I could be getting good potential. I could be getting good potential youngsters here. With Mason Greenwood sitting on the bench, and we beat fucking Brighton 1-0 as Marvellous Nakamba scores in the 45th minute. What position am I on the league table? I'm 13th. Right, so let's take some of these players out. Let's take out. Let's take Trezeguet out and put in this guy. We'll train him on his passing. And let's take out Douglas Luiz and put in. He said to me, why should I join? Was Adam Haluze, cause he actually joined? Wingers. I signed Jamal Lewis from Norwich. As like a fucking. He's 21 and he's 73. He's a left back. Because Matt Targett's 25 next season, so he could do for. Matt Targett's 73 and Jamal Lewis is 73. I know, I'm doing squad rotation for every player. Matt Targett's 25, so I could use him in the starting 11 for a couple more seasons, train up Jamal Lewis, and then hopefully Jamal Lewis will be my starter. Did you complete your objective? Right, so I'm training up Mason Greenwood. Apparently Adam Haluzik hasn't joined when he has. Let's go on squad hub. Gaz. Can I say something, Gaz? Joining Crystal Palace when the transfer window opens. Mate, the fucking transfer window's already open. Wow, he's muted me. Fucking muting me. Like, if you, so I can tell you this thing what I'm gonna say if you actually let me talk. Right, so Gaz, A couple minutes. Is that all? So if I tell you what I've got wrong with, like, what problems I've got in my life, would you be able to tell me yours, so then I can stop making fun of you? What's the point in you fucking being in the party then? Fuck you, give it the party. I said to him, if I tell you what problems I've got in my life, and he'll tell me his, and he's like, no, I'm like, fucking give it the party then. You fucking asshole. $14 million, whoever signed. So I need to train Mason Greenwood. Guys, why you not letting me explain what I've went through, and then you could tell me what you've went through? If you well, Lewis told me that you've got fucking cerebral palsy. Well, several I can't say it correctly. But that's what Lewis told me that you've got. I know what cerebral palsy is. Well, you need a fucking explanation. Lewis told me what it was yesterday. He said it's like a disease or whatever, where your fucking bones, like fucking, or whatever it is. You said bones and muscles. But is that what you've got, guys? He can break his back and go out. What you on about? He can still go out to places. I wish I could do that. Break my back and then still be able to go out places. Oh. Hey guys, would you be able to... Doug, shut up! Guys, you don't know the reason why I'm this fat. You keep taking the piss at me. Like, you don't know the actual reason. What about my cancer? Because I said to Lewis that I didn't know if I told you before, and if I told you, you'd probably think it's a load of bullshit. Because Well, why'd you still take the piss at me when I've told you the reason why I'm this big? Well guys, what do you have? Because it must be affecting your reading and your writing. What is it? How how'd you spell it? But guys, what do you have? What affects your reading and your writing? Is that what you've got? You said you never had that. You said you had never had it, but your friends got it. I'm disabled because of my autism, but I don't know if I've got it. Wait, so that's that's what you've got. Is that how you can't read and write properly? Because anytime you go and spell stuff, you spell it wrong. Is that why? Right, so I didn't actually think you had anything wrong with you because you just told my mum that you couldn't read and write properly. You never explained to her that you had CP. What if you do then? Is that you fucked? You're like basically dead. Is that how it works? You ran into a brick wall. Is that how your like boxing videos where you're boxing that bald guy, he didn't punch you in the head? Wait, so no one's allowed to punch your face? Right guys, now that I know what you've got wrong with guys, now you know what I've got wrong with me and what I know what you've got wrong with you. Are we gonna stop taking the piss out of each other? Because I never actually knew you had anything wrong. I thought you were like just dyslexic because you couldn't spell properly. But I thought you were. Wait, so when you're typing something on PS4, like, you're like, if you were spelling yes, like, you're fucking left to put YE and whatever. So we're gonna stop taking the piss out of each other now we know what each other problems we've got. Cause Lewis told me last night that you were like very happy that you jumped off a stair. What, so did you know Lewis when you were 12 then? Did you fall on your arse? Right, so when you actually accomplish things, are you actually happy to do that because of what you've got wrong? Any? Basically a fucking substitute for like, a player, but he's a referee. Adam Halozic made his... No, I was just wanting to know what you're wrong with you. My face is closed, Guz. Face closed. I, I don't, whatever your name is, Lewis. I give, I give Adam Halozic, David. I gave Adam Halozic his debut match and he done fuck all in his debut. I gave him his debut against Sheffield United in the FA Cup and he'd done nothing. Mo Salah, Mo Salah. But how you gonna do the one with Salah if you don't have him? Oh, there's a. I'll play you. I'm just gonna sim the next match. I'm 14th place. I'm finishing mid-table now. We had a bad start to the season, but as soon as we. What, me? What, how many games have I played? 24. Wait, aye, 24. Right, I had a bad start to the season because all I did was keep losing and drawing games, and then eventually I started winning and then winning. Like, right now they're doing shit, but as soon as they get used to Elite 3, as soon as they get used to it, so then as soon as they get used to what they're doing, then they'd probably start winning more games. What FIFA guy? Yeah. Yep. You talking about the FIFA guy? He's on about someone in top 100 with a name like FIFA something. Millwall want one of my youth players, one of my youth academy players out on loan. They can take him. I need to play squad battles, but I'm too focused on Div Rivals right now. Because I need to play Div Rivals and try and get to rank 1. I'm just in the January transfer window anyway. Liverpool got rid of fucking Wijnaldum, Arnold, Matip and Milner and just brought in Paulista and Nelson Semedo. What type of transfer windows are that? No.